We are live at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona for Week 5 action in which the Buffalo Bills come to town to take on the Cardinals. And this may very well be a Super Bowl preview as these two teams represent the best of the best for both conferences. The visiting Bills represent the AFC, and they are the favorites to take the AFC East crown for a 5th straight season as they can get it done on both sides of the ball. But for them to get all the way to the big game, they will need to finally overcome the team that has haunted them for the past few years, the reigning back-to-back Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. And representing the NFC is, of course, the Arizona Cardinals. They had a breakout season a year ago where they made it all the way to the big game, which they would end up losing by just a field goal to the aforementioned Chiefs. And they came into this year and they look even better than they did in their Super Bowl run, as they have began a season a perfect 4-0 against elite competition over these first few weeks, and they look primed to get right back to the World Championship. So that brings us to today, where a clash of conferences will determine the superior squad. Who will come out on top? It is just about time to find out, as both teams are now getting set and ready for kickoff. And here we go, as our game is finally on. Bass kicks us off, but Shelley back to receive. He gets in his own end zone, takes the knee for the touchback, and that will bring out the Cardinal offense to start the afternoon, of course led out by Kyler Murray. And he has been phenomenal thus far, leading the league in passing yards with 1,200 and double-digit touchdowns as well. But his one glaring issue is that he needs to find a way to limit the interceptions he's throwing. They will be starting the drive on the 25, going with a shotgun set, Connor in as the back. He bounces inside, tackled down by Jewell, and he is going to be looking to repeat the great performance he had a week ago, in which he picked up over $110 on the ground. 3 yards on the initial carry, 2nd and 7 now. Another for Connor. Contact, but he spins away. Finally sent down to the marker, and they will send him down just short, but that was a great effort to break away for the extra yards. So that brings us to a quick 3rd down from the 34, needing 1 to convert. Give to Arma, untouched across the marker, met, but still fighting forward. Finally sent down in the logo, and they don't mess around as they go straight to their fullback on 3rd down, and he breaks off a big-time run with it. They created such a massive hole for him, and he wasn't going down easily as he dragged defenders as far as he could. New set of downs now 6 yards shy of midfield. Murray steps right, dumps off to Connor, jukes inside Bernard, met and fought down by White. And that was some nice shiftiness from the vet to get the yards. 7 on the grab there, now into enemy territory. Connor in motion. Ball is snapped. Escapes the pocket. Hit as he throws, and this one just hits the dirt. A poor decision there as he had the slant wide open. 2nd, 3rd down of the drive now from the Bill 49. 9 more moves the chains. 3rd straight pass. Rifles left. And he has Hamler, who quickly steps out short of the 40, and once again they handle business on 3rd down, and that will allow them to extend this drive. They get 8 on that grab. Patterson now enters the game. He moving left and quickly sent down by Milano. Good job to hold him to a short gain on the play. Just 1 on that carry, 2nd and 9 now. They snap. Scanning. Fires middle, finds McBride. Into space, finally halted at the 20, and once again the guy we go to for the big-time grab is Trey McBride, and that will put them on the edge of the red zone. He just waited for Wilson to clear the middle, and McBride got into the open space because of it there. That is 20 yards through the air on just that play. Down to 8 minutes in the first. Murray drops back, rolls out left, Miller pressuring, slings downfield, and he gets it to McBride. How the hell did he complete this pass? He placed this perfectly while running in the opposite direction. So after 17 on that one, now we are on the 3. 1st and goal. Staying pass. And he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the outside linebacker, Matt Milano. And just nothing developed fast enough on this play. Rafano wasn't kept in as a blocker, and that meant this ball needed to come out quicker, and they paid the price for it not. So, they end up losing 4 yards on the sack. That will be backing them up to the 7-yard line. 2nd and goal. They give to Connor. Cuts it left. Met, but he powers across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals! And it is James Conner who continues to impress as he gets the extra carries with running back injuries. And the 29-year-old is saying he is not done yet. This was just an incredible effort as he was met by Johnson, and he continued to power forward until he found his team the 6 points they desired to begin this game. And he has all the respect on the sideline right now. Garfield for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. And that will give them the early lead to Arizona as Hawk kicks us back off. Hines back to receive. He gets in, takes the knee for the touchback. And that means the Buffalo offense will get the chance to respond, and they will be looking to their quarterback, Josh Allen. And he is just such an impressive athlete as a runner, and on top of that, he's done great throwing the ball, as he has thrown for over 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns, and just 1 interception. They'll be starting the drive on the 25. Shotgun set, Hines in as the back. Snap. It's a screen. Gets to Hines. Big time block from McGovern. And he has daylight ahead. Down the left side. No defenders in sight. Marco finally crashes across and he spins him down to the 15. And oh my, what a call to start the day for them. A perfect screen call, and in just one play, they have a red zone opportunity. They countered the blitz perfectly, getting Hines out on the screen, and after the one block, he could take off all the way down the field to set them up nicely. So after a massive 62-yard gain, they give to Harris. Breaks off Thomas. Moving wide, and he's in! Touchdown, Bills! And just like that, it takes just 2 plays for Damian Harris to knock this one right back even, pending the extra point. And they completely stunned this Cardinal crowd here in Glendale. This whole play was possible because he broke that big-time tackle from Cameron Thomas, and it gave him the opening to scamper across the goal line. What a play. What an explosion from this offense. We're going to say that a lot today, I think. Here is Bass for the point after. His kick is up and good. And this game moves right back to an even playing field as the Cardinal offense now takes back over. Murray drops back. He unloads deep left. Hamler goes up and cannot bring it down. Incredible coverage from Johnson on the play. So moving to second down. Under 6 minutes left in the first. Murray keeps on a run. Getting wide. Turns the corner and quickly dropped by Hogan on the sideline. I think they were looking for a little bit more out of that one. So after 3 on the QB run, it's 3rd and 7 from the 33. Murray gets. Escapes right. Rifles downfield. Wilson goes up and he brings it in. A phenomenal catch with Tre'Davious White all over him. And their high point specialist gets it done. Murray extended this one just long enough for Wilson to get the correct positioning to box out White to grab the aforementioned rebound. The grab goes for 15. New set of bounds now. Ball is snapped. Pump fake, steps right, slings downfield, has McBride met by multiple defenders, and he is sent down to the 45. And it is this Cardinal offense is doing whatever they please right now. Another 7 through the air. Now it's enemy territory. Give to Connor, splits the block, cuts inside across the marker, breaks off Hogan. Finally dragged down from behind by Jones, and Connor very nearly broke that one all the way. He had escaped that very last defender. He would have got there. He just had such great vision to find the space and continuing to push forward. That will go down as a gain of 22 on the carry, up to the 23-yard line now. What do? Give to Pat. No, play action. Waits. He does dump it off to Patterson. Picked up and taken down out of bounds by Milano. A great play to hold him short. That is just 1 on the catch. 2nd and 9 now. They pitch right. Connor quickly met and he is wrestled down behind the line by Bernard, and that will be backing them up a bit there. So they lose the 1 from the prior play, so they reset at the 23. 3rd and 10. They snap. Scans. Rifles middle, and he has it! Touchdown, Cardinals! And a beautiful find from Murray as Trey McBride scamper across the goal line. A big-time touchdown as that will bring the back on top as we near the end of the first quarter of action. He predicted McBride would get open, hit the space as the safety came down with way too much momentum, so he just put this one in perfect stride to lead him to an easy touchdown catch. And the easy score is right there. Garfield for the point after. His kick is up, and it sneaks right in. And after an 8-play, 71-yard drive, the Arizona Cardinals double their touchdown total to go up by 7 once more in this initial quarter of play. Bills back with the ball. They start on the 25, looking to respond again. Allen gets. Scanning. Rifles middle, and he finds Diggs. Bounced around by a pair of defenders to bring him down. But the big plays continue to come out of this offense, as in just one play, they find themselves nearing field goal range. This right here, this was just pure arm strength from Allen to put the velocity on the ball to get this to his guy in between the safeties, and that puts him just under 100 yards on only 2 throws. A massive gain of 35 there, now on the Cardinal 40. He slings it right, and just off the mark. Oh my, he had Davis down the sideline, but led him just too far. So after the incompletion, moving to second down. A third straight pass. Allen spins left, dumps off to Hines, who is immediately tackled down by Collins. And there is a Bill injured on the play, and it looks to be their left guard, Brady Christensen. And with him favoring that elbow, he will head to the bench to get evaluated by the doctors. But now Buffalo faces third down. From the 36, 5 yards moves the chains. They snap. Fires right, and it's batted away. A phenomenal play by Marco Wilson to crash on that ball intended for Bourne, and that forces fourth down for Buffalo. So out comes Tyler Bass for the field goal try from 53 yards out, left hash. His kick is up, and it is good. A long-range snipe from Bass, and that will narrow the margin to just 4 points. Cardinal offense back with possession. They start on the 25, Murray under center. He drops back. Rifles left. Finds Hollywood down the sideline before being sent out by Hogan. And a nice start to the drive as Murray delivers a strike to hit his best receiver to pick up the big chunk play. 22 yards on the grab. 3 yards shy of midfield now. Give to Khan, no play action. And he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the 24-year-old edge rusher, Greg Rousseau. And Murray didn't have a chance to do anything with this ball. McBride didn't get enough on the chip, and it ended with his QB in the dirt. So, they end up losing 7 on the sack, backed up to the 40. Murray drops back. Rolling out right. Fires back middle. He finds Wilson again as he comes down with another jump ball. And that is how they need to keep the second-year receiver involved. As that right there will bring us to the end of our first quarter with the Cards looking to extend their lead. Our second quarter begins with Arizona facing an important 3rd and 11 from their own 47. Murray gets. Unloads deep right. He finds Hamler, who is sent down, and the ball is out. Johnson scoops it up. The officials say that's Buffalo ball. What a moment in this game. There's no way that just happened. This would have been a massive catch to move them down the field, but he lost it at the very end, and instead, it's going to turn into a huge turnover to the Bills back with possession. Oh, but wait a minute. The officials have indicated a booth review, so they're checking to see if he was down before this ball came loose. It's close. From this angle, I think the knee is down. We're going to have to see what they decide. It looks like they're going to say yes. It looks like they're going to say no fumble on the play, so the Cardinals keep the ball. Reversing the call, ball stays with Arizona. How do they settle this down? They give to Connor. Moving left, splits the blocks, and dropped by the pair of Johnson and White. And a solid run to calm things once again. They get 6 there, now entering the red zone. Another for Khan, no play action. Fires right, Hamler goes up, but he cannot complete the catch as he got rocked by Jordan Poyer and could not complete. That will bring us to 3rd down. From the 19, 4 yards does get the first. Ball is snapped. Rifles middle, and he has R2, brings in the tough grab with immediate contact, and that will be just enough as that had crossed the marker, and the drive will continue. New set of downs now. From the 13. Staying pass. Looking. Slings it left. And he has it! Touchdown, Cardinals! And a gorgeous touchdown reception goes the way of none other than Hollywood Brown. And this one was a picture-perfect find from Murray on the throw. He got the step on Jones, and Murray placed this ball perfectly on that back left corner of the end zone. And with some beautiful footwork, Hollywood keeps both feet in bounds to extend their lead. What a phenomenal catch and throw there. Garfield for the extra point. His kick is up and good. As this now moves to a 2-score game, Allen and company return to the field starting on the 25. Give to Harris, who avoids Huff. Turns it left and swiftly dropped by White on the play. A clutch tackle right there. So they get 3 on that carry. 2nd and 7 now. Snap. Back to Harris. Up the middle, hits the pile, pushing forward, finally down after crossing the 30. And the second ever from the O-line makes this a good run. Former on the ground, and that means we have a quick 3rd down. 3 to avoid the 3 and out. Handoff Harris, and he is wrapped up in the backfield by Huff. A massive play to stuff them behind the line, and that will end up forcing the 3 and out and the punt to come from Buffalo. Huff made quick work of the guard, and he very rarely lets guys escape when he gets hands on him. Bills offense stalls for the first time today. Let's see if Arizona can capitalize. Give to Connor. Pulled down by Oliver, and their defensive tackle makes his first contribution of the game. 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 now. Murray gets. Rifles middle, finds Connor, brought down on the logo by Milano, and now he gets involved in the passing game, and that will move them close to the 50. Apologies that our footage breaks up a bit right here, but that is 17 yards on the grab there. That will put them 1 yard shy of midfield now. What do? Ball is snapped. Murray takes off right, fires downfield, and it falls incomplete. He put this just too high for Hamler to make a play on the ball. So after the incompletion, moving to 2nd down. And they go with a stretch right. Moving wide, has space, breaks off Poyer. Back up from White arrives to take him down, but he falls forward to get just enough, and it'll be a 1st down Cardinals. So with that, they get up to the 41-yard line. So now they decide to go empty. Back to the pass. Murray steps up and out of the pocket, but he's cut down at the line by Noddy, and he wishes he could have gotten more done there. Just 1 on the scramble. 6 minutes left in the half. They snap. Fires right, and it's picked off in the hands of Jones as he is swept off his feet, and a miscalculation on the strike from Murray means it's Brandon Jones who comes away with the INT. This should have been an easy short throw for McBride, but instead it drifted too far inside, and Jones reacted quicker to get hands on the ball. And with that, now that means that the Buffalo offense will get to take back over with momentum now on their side. They take over on the 36, starting with an empty set. How do they start this drive? Allen gets. Rifles right. And oh my, an awful drop from Bourne as there was no one even close to him. That's bench-worthy there, moving to 2nd and 10. Ball is snapped. Fires right. And oh no, now another drop, this time by Kelvin Joseph, in what should have easily been a pick. So after a drop both ways, we have a 3rd down, still needing 10 to convert. 3rd straight pass. Looking. Slides left, and he chucks this one out of bounds. I think he could have had a chance to scramble, but instead they will end up punting this ball back to the Cards. So possession back with Arizona. They start the drive on the 27. Connor the lone back. They give to him, hits the hole, and is fought down quickly for a short gain on the initial play of the drive. Just 1 yard on the run. 2nd and 9 now. Murray gets. Scanning the field. Escapes right. And he decides to take off. Caught from behind by Miller. A big time save as he had daylight ahead. So that brings us to another 3rd down from the 35. Needing just 3 to convert. Back to Connor. Plowing forward across the markers. He finally goes down near the 40. And on his 10th carry, James Conner continues to produce as he gets more than enough to move the chains for this offense. Now under the 4-minute mark for the half. Pistol look. They stay run. Connor moving left. Avoids Hogan. Across the marker. And out of bounds after crossing the 45. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep feeding James Conner. He got such a nice lane off the left side and allowed his speed to escape the defender, and the nice stiff arm at the very end of the play bought them just a few extra yards that they needed. Another 18 on the ground into enemy territory now. Another for no, play action. Slings it left, and it's off the mark. Brutal as he had Hollywood wide open downfield and just missed him. 2nd down now, shotgun set. Back to Connor, moving left, met and wrestled down by Jones after crossing the 35. Another solid run adds to his tally. 6 on the carry, so now another 3rd down, this time needing 4 to move the sticks. Ball is snapped, pump fakes. Fires deep left. Hamler cannot bring it in. Perfect coverage from Teron Johnson forces the incompletion, and I'm not sure the rookie kicker can hit from this distance. And they don't even try as they trot out Hawk for the punt instead. He waits, boots it away. And, some contact with Hawk, and the flag is out. This one lands deep in the end zone, but I think it's going to get called back here.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
That is a massive mistake as it buys out the Cardinals. That will move them up to the 22 with a new set of downs now. They're going to hand off Connor, cuts it upfield, pulled down from behind by Oliver, and a very nice run now moves them back into the red zone as we now hit the 2-minute warning with Arizona looking to make this a 3-score game. Final 2 minutes of the half now, 2nd and 2 from the 13. Snap, give to Connor, gets ahead of his blockers across the marker, falls to the dirt by multiple defenders. And that will allow them to make this a goal-to-go situation and to run some clock as well. What a play there. Now down to 1:20, 1st and goal from the 8. Snap. It's a screen. It gets to Connor. Following blockers met, and he powers forward across the line. Touchdown, Cardinals! And a masterful drive that was put on the shoulders of James Conner. And for them finding his 2nd touchdown of the day. And they want this win today extremely bad. They set up the screen very nicely, followed his block till the very last moment, and then a great show of strength got him across that goal line. And we know this. Coach, if we can get a shot over there, loves to see plays like that. His kick is going up. Garfield for the extra point. It's up. And it is good. And that will officially move the score to Cardinals 28, Bills 10. Hawk now kicks us back off. Hines back to receive. He gets in his own end zone, takes the knee for the touchback. And now they will try to get something done with the remaining time. Starting on the 25, 1:11 on the clock. Still 3 timeouts in hand. Allen drops back. Fires, and it's incomplete. It felt like Stevenson might have interfered a bit, but no flag thrown this time. Moving to 2nd down, shotgun set. Slings it deep left and batted away. A great play from Thompson to come over and get a hand on this ball. So a quick 3rd down here, going I form, needing 10 for the 1st. Give to Harris, bounces inside, picked up and slammed down by Collins. A massive stop from the Cardinal defense as they will call a timeout as they want to do something with the remaining time. So, out comes Martin for the punt. 1 minute left. He boots it away. Bocelli back to receive. He takes from the 32, steps up and quickly tackled down by McClure. Short of the 40, and let's take a moment to highlight the incredible first half James Conner has had as he's over 100 yards and a score on the ground and an additional receiving score as well. Arizona will start the drive on the 38. Split back look, 52 seconds remaining. Murray running right. Fires downfield and it falls incomplete. That might have been the best option as that was a bit dangerous of a throw. 5 seconds lost there. 2nd down now. Snap. Give to Connor. Fighting tackles up the middle. Block for McBride across the marker. Finally spun down as he crosses midfield with the big time run. And now they will go no huddle down to 30 seconds, saving the timeouts. Ball is snapped. Connor picks up the blitzer and Murray takes off right, tucks and goes. Daylight ahead as he crosses the marker and takes himself out of bounds at the 25. A genius decision to take the space. The go route's cleared and now they are primed for points here. This whole play was possible as Connor picked up that blitzer and Murray's speed did so much to get them that far down the field. Down to 21 seconds, still 2 timeouts. Another draw, dragging Poyer as he goes down to the ground, and the Cards will use their 2nd timeout. And they are moving so well right now, and they have a couple shots at 6 points. Down to 17 seconds from the 19. Back to the pass. Waits. Avoids Miller, steps up and he escapes the pocket, takes off again, dives and met, but he's in! They send the ball across, touchdown, Cardinals! And one of the most incredible plays I've ever seen results in a Kyler Murray scrambling for a rushing score to put them up by 4 touchdowns. Miller almost ended this in the backfield, but Murray got loose and he put his body on the line for the score because he knows how big this game is today. And a team loves to see a QB willing to do stuff like that. Garfield for the point after. His kick is up and good. That will make this a 25-point game in the closing moments of the first half. Bills with the ball. They give to Harris. Avoids Huff, gets space, and quickly shut down by Thomas. A great job not to allow anything crazy to happen there, as the clock will now hit 0, bringing us into halftime, with Arizona breaking this game open with a substantial lead, as Buffalo looks to mount a comeback in the second half. But now let's take you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction, and let's take a look around the league today. Just west in LA, we have a tight division battle as the Rams are searching for their first win by attempting to keep up with this Brock Purdy-led Niner offense that has been red hot, as he has already thrown 3 touchdowns up to this point. Across the country in East Rutherford, New Jersey, the Giants made a statement as they continue their undefeated season with a blowout victory as they defeated the highly touted Steelers by an unreal score of 41-3. And lastly, we go up north to Minnesota. The Vikings could not recover from the tough loss they received at the hands of the Cardinals, as their offense could not get moving as they would lose once more to the Seahawks. Thank you, and let's take you back to the field for the second half of action. Hawk now kicks off our second half. Hines back to receive. He gets and takes the knee for the touchback. And now the Josh Allen-led Buffalo offense now looks to craft a 4-score comeback that can start right here on this drive. They will be starting on the 25-yard line. Fullback in the formation for the first play. They are set. Snap. Quick fires right, and he finds Bourne, who is quickly dropped by Baker, and a nice quick first down to get the drive started for them. 11 on the completion, up to the 36. Allen gets. Steps right and fires. Oh, another for Bourne near the marker, dropped by the pair of White and Baker. And back-to-back grabs for the former Patriot gets them 2 straight first downs, up to the 47. Give to Hine, no, play action. Slings it right, once more for Bourne as he's immediately sent down by Joseph near the sideline. And that is 3 straight grabs for Kendrick Bourne. He is getting hot right now, into enemy territory. Ball is snapped, rifles left, and it falls incomplete. He had Davis open for the first bite, just missed him. That brings us to third down from the Arizona 48, needing 5 to convert. Staying pass, fires middle, hits Bourne, lit up by Collins, but he holds on. And Kendrick Bourne is taking over right now, as that is his 4th catch on just this drive. And we're hearing Cameron Thomas has pulled his hamstring, and he will be exiting the game with that injury. That grab goes for 16. New set of downs now. Slings it middle, finds Diggs, who was immediately dropped by Stevenson. And this pass game is getting hot again. Another 15 through the air, up to the 17. Give to Hare, no play action. Rifles right, has Davis dropped inside the 5. And now they look primed for points as well. Goal-to-go situation for Buffalo. From the 3, they are set. Allen drops back. Quick fires for Knox, and he is pushed backwards. He is kept out of the end zone. A great play to hold strong there. Just a gain of 1. Up to the 2 now. 2nd and goal. Give to Harris, moving right, met and tackled down by the pair of Baker and Ojulari. And they say he did not get in, marked down at the 1. So that sets up this huge play. 3rd and goal from 1 yard out. Another for Harris, and he is stuffed behind the line by Slate, but there is a flag down. What's the call? And they get Christensen with a holding call, but Arizona will end up declining. So that will bring out Bass for the field goal try from 20 yards out to make this a 3-score game. His kick is up and good. And with Bass's 2nd field goal of the day, they cut narrowly to the lead to 22. Bass now kicks us back off, but Shelley back to receive. He gets and takes out from his own end zone. Up the middle, breaks one and quickly taken out after. As the Cardinal offense takes the field, they're going to look to keep utilizing James Conner, who is just under 150 yards all-purpose. Arizona is set, starting the drive at about the 22, going with a split back look. They're set, and someone jumped. What's the call now?
False start, offense.
And they call basically everyone on the false start, so that will back them up 5. That backs them up to the 17, 1st and 15. Murray gets, waits, fires right, has McBride sent down by the pair of Hogan and Elam. And that will get back the lost yardage and then some. 8 on the catch, 2nd and 7 now. Hollywood brought in motion. He didn't know for Patterson. Cuts up the middle, breaks the first, but he can't escape the rest as he is wrestled down behind the line. And that will end up being a slight loss there. Officially, it goes down as a loss of 1 on the play. So it is 3rd and 8 from the 24. Ball is snapped. Throws right as he's hit. And it drifts just too wide. Miller got in to lay the hit and it forced Murray to rush this throw slightly, and it will cause a 3 and out. Bills back on offense after the punt. They start on the 36. Allen gets, dumps off to Kincaid, falling forward as he's pulled down from behind by Collins. Great work to extend and get the extra yards. They get 8 on the catch, up to the 44. Allen drops back, fires left, has Morris who outruns Mack. Breaks the Stevenson tackle down the sideline, finally tracked down by Marco on the 20. And this explosive play is returned for this Buffalo offense as it's Quentin Morris who breaks off the huge catch and run to get back to the red zone. This was nice quick completion to start and some great effort after got them a huge gain. They get 36 on the reception, up to the 20. Give to Harris, up the middle, caught up on his own teammate. Madden fought down, finally, but the ball is out though. Christensen scoops and scores. Oh my, what the hell just happened? As of right now, this will go down as a fumble recovered by the offense and the left guard Brady Christensen running in the score. We have to look back at this again. Arizona brought down Harris, but he was on top of Dimukije, so he was never marked down. And then the ball popped out of the pile and Christensen with a heads-up play scoops and scores this. I think, this is going to have to go to an official review here. They're going to look back over on this one. The officials are going to check to make sure that Damian Harris was not marked down. If they decide he is down before the ball is out, there is no fumble here. And okay, receiving word, they will end up reversing this call. They decide he is down at the 12, so this is a 2nd and 2. 4 minutes left in the 3rd. Back to the pass they go. Rifles left, finds Morris, and he's tracked down by Dimukije. And near the 5, and his second catch of the day gets them back to a goal to go. Looking to capitalize this time. Ball on the 4. 1st and goal. Ball is snapped. Slings right, and he has it. Touchdown, Bills. And it's the 2nd-year tight end, Dalton Kincaid, who comes away with a touchdown reception that will keep their hopes alive in this game. This was just such a nice call here. Just have him run out a yard across the goal line maybe, and let him box out the defender for the score. And so now, they will end up going for 2. They're set to make this a 14-point game. 3 receivers right. They snap. Fires right. And Bourne cannot hold on. Marco Wilson lit him up on the goal line, not allowing him to complete the catch. And while this does not end their chances in this game, that is a rough beat for them as their 5-play, 75-yard drive only gets them 6 on the board. Bass kicks us back off, but Shelley back to receive. He takes out from the 1, pushing forward, turns it right, has a lane, bursts through untouched, 1-man chasing, but can't catch him. He's going 15, 10, 5, touchdown Cardinals. Arizona does not care about a potential Buffalo comeback. They're taking this win any means necessary, even if it means an Andre Bocelli kick return touchdown. What a play on the kickoff return. He got a massive lane off the right side, hit the hole, and you simply can't match that speed when he gets the momentum going. Garfield now for the extra point. It's up, and it is good. And this game, just like that, moves right back to a 3-score margin, as that makes it Arizona 42, Buffalo 19. A massive special teams contribution there. They've been waiting for that this year. Possession goes back to Buffalo, needing to gain momentum back, down by 23. Allen drops back, looks, fires left, and off the hands of Morris. An unlucky drop for the backup tight end on that one. So moving to 2nd down now, just over 3 minutes left in the quarter. Allen gets, steps right, avoids Farrell, and takes off up the middle. Meets White and is driven down short of the marker. A great job to set them up for 3rd down with the scramble. So here we go, 3rd and 2 from the 33. They hand off Harris up the middle, and he is there as he goes down and way to handle business as they punch it in up the middle. A new set of downs now, going with a heavy look. And they go with a stretch left, avoids defenders. Harris breaks away, down the sideline, being chased. Finally tracked down by Ojulari, but not until he goes down near the 35. And another explosive play from the Buffalo offense. That run goes for 28 up to the 34. Ball is snapped, takes off right. As pressure comes, tucks it, breaks off ball is out! The ball is out! Johnson dives on it, and that will be a fumble recovery for this Cardinal defense. And that's brutal for these Bills. This was the right idea for Allen to keep it and try to take it himself, but after breaking the first tackle, he just got careless when Huff arrived, and it resulted on him putting the ball on the ground for the opposition to fall on top of. And now the Arizona offense gets to work, and they can wind this clock down as much as they can. Following the fumble, Cards take over on the 34. Murray gets, fires left, has McBride, who's quickly taken down by Milano. A nice short completion to start. That means we have 2nd and 6 now, under 40 seconds in the third. Ball is snapped, waits, throws middle for Hollywood. Across the mark, bounces away, picked up and taken down by Milano. A nice connection, this time to Hollywood Brown. Puts them near midfield as we hit the end of the third quarter with Arizona with their possession holding a 3-score lead. Our final quarter of play begins with Arizona driving 2 yards shy of midfield. Give to Connor, quickly cut down by Noddy. Good work to stuff the run there. Officials give him 2. Now it is 2nd and 8. Oh, but someone jumped. What's the call this time? And their second false start of the day, this time booked to the rookie tackle Fordham. So that will move them back 5, back up to the 45. Murray drops back. Escaping right. Rifles downfield, and it falls incomplete. Hamler has to learn to halt his route in those situations to get on the ball. So now we have a 3rd down from the 45. Needs to reach the Buffalo 41. They go back to Kondo. Play action. Slings it left, and it's picked off in the hands of Johnson. Cuts to the outside, dragged down by Hamler, and a big-time play from the career Bill. Teron Johnson keeps their slim chances alive with the takeaway. Murray tried to hit Hollywood underneath the coverage, but he put this one just too far, allowing Johnson to crash on and come away with the ball. So after that big play, now the Buffalo offense has to produce for points for them to have a shot. After the pick, they start on their own 45. Shotgun set. Allen gets. Farrell breaks through, but Allen avoids. So Ojulari switches on, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the reigning Defensive Rookie of the Year, B.J. Ojulari. And with all the pressure they have caused today, that is just the first sack they have picked up the entire game. Farrell pushed Allen out of the pocket, and then Ojulari pulled off and just had to beat him to the edge for the big play, losing 8 on the sack. Ball is snapped. Now Huff breaks through as Allen moves left, and he goes down again. This time the sack on the play goes to the 24-year-old Cameron Thomas, stepping in for the injured Khalil Mack. And this could be a preview of next year for him. Another 7 loss there. Now they have a long 3rd down to come. Staying past. Allen, patient with the ball. Pocket collapsing. And he goes down a 3rd straight time. And that is the 2nd sack of the drive for none other than B.J. Ojulari. And that may have ended their chances right there. Allen tried to extend it and tried to find something downfield, but this pass rush is just too much, and it wins the battle this time. So out comes Martin for the punt, standing on his own 1. He gets, boots it away. Bocelli is back to receive. He will take from the 38, turns it right, and he is cut down short of the 45. Now it is very likely James Conner will cross 150 yards all-purpose, as he is just 4 yards shy of that mark right now. Arizona on offense once more, starting on their own 44. Connor, the lone back. He gets, moving left. Downfield block from Hamler, across the marker, met and breaks off Hogan. Finally driven out near the 40. An impressive run, but there is a Cardinal down. It's their right guard, Will Hernandez, and he will get checked out by the training staff after that one. They end up getting 17 on that run, now into enemy territory. It's a stretch right. And Connor cannot escape as Bernard crashes down to drop him behind the line. One of the few times that has happened today, and we are hearing Hernandez has only suffered, if we can get a look at this, an upper arm bruise. But with nothing to play for, he will be sitting out for the rest of the game. 1 yard loss in the TFL, backed up to the 40. Murray gets, steps right and up out of the pocket across the marker. Knocked down from behind by Rousseau, and I have no idea how he slipped through that line, but the big play moves the chains for the Cards. Just got the sliver of room in the middle of his line, and he made the most of it. That scramble goes for 18, up to the 22. They give to Kondo, play action. Sliding right, takes off. Sling the sideline, Hamler with an incredible snag, but there is a flag down. What is the call? And they call a defensive pass interference on Tre'Davious White, which they will end up accepting as it gives them an extra yard. Now 13 yards closer, goal to go from the 9. Give to Connor, hits the hole, met, and wrestled down by multiple defenders inside the 5. And that is his 20th carry of the day. They get 6 on that one. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 3. Another for Connor, fighting, and he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals! And that is his 2nd rushing score of the game, his 3rd score overall, and he has had a phenomenal day here in Glendale, just never giving up, fighting all the way through the play, and that will be putting this game out of reach. Now with that, we get Garfield coming out once more for the point after as they celebrate on the sideline. He is set. His kick is up, and it is good. And as this 5-play, 55-yard drive to begin the 4th quarter will put the Cards up by 30. Bills now get back on the ball, but Cardinals backups enter the game. They go with a split back look. Allen gets, rifles left, finds Diggs across the 40 and driven out of bounds by Williams. A solid completion there. 17 on the grab. Huff now makes his way into the game for some reason. He breaks through. Allen on the run, fires middle, has Davis. Tackled down by White, and they will mark him just short for 2nd down. Into enemy territory. Snap. It's a screen. And it hits the dirt. The pressure just got to Allen too quickly for anything to come out of it. That brings us to 3rd down, needing less than a yard. Staying pass. Slings it right. Finds Borders, immediately hit by Barrett, but he holds on to pick up the 1st down. New set now. They snap. Another screen. Gets to Harris. Has blockers. Makes a move. And has a lane down the sideline. Across the 20. Knocked out late short of the 10. A nice play late for them. So now on the 12. Another pass call. Standing tall. Rifles middle. Hits Diggs, who's rocked down by Edwards. And that will get them down to the 5. 3 yards gets the first, 5 to score. They snap. Looks. Fires left. Finds him. And he's in! Touchdown, Bills! And that will pretty much be too late to matter. But it's nice that he can find the end zone before the clock hits 0. What a big-time play for Stephon Diggs in his stat line. Pass for the point after. His kick is up and good. And now they line up for the onside kick try. They are set. Bass kicks. Off the hands. Harbova Ertz falls on it. And the reliable hands of the veteran gets it done. So Cards are back with the ball, starting on the Buffalo 45. They give to Patterson. Up the middle, shoves off Milano, dropped by a pair of defenders, and the backup offense starts their time off right. They get 9 on the carry. Dobbs gets, steps up, quickly pulled down. Reaches forward to get just enough for the first, though. Under 3 minutes left in this game now. Ball is snapped. Waits. Escapes right. Fires back middle for Patterson, who's immediately dropped. A bit of an odd play there, but it works for them this time. 2nd and 8 now. Give to Patterson. Spun down by Milano on the 30. A solid run there, as that will bring us to the 2-minute warning with the Cards ready to close this game out. Final 2 minutes now, 3rd and 5. Ball is snapped. Slings it middle. Has Patterson taken down from behind inside the 15. And that catch will move the sticks once more for the backups. Big time play up to the 12. Dobbs drops back. Takes off right. Throws short for Rafano, who's quickly taken down inside the 10. Another nice completion there. Now under 40 seconds. Give to Patterson. Across the marker, and he's in! Touchdown, Cardinals! and the backup unit adds the little extra on top as Cordero Patterson across the marker for the touchdown, punching home the final rushing score of this game. Garfield for the extra point one last time. His kick is up, and it is good. Score now moves to Cards 56, Bills 26. Allen gets, spins out, fires short for Hines. And they're going to be looking to run another play, it looks like here. So last play of the game, ball is snapped, pressure, and this one is thrown away, deciding they want a good last play. So just for pride here, staying pass. And he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the pair of Olaronzu Fatukasi and Myjai Sanders as the clock now will hit 0. And the Arizona Cardinals have run away with the victory, defeating the Bills by a score of 56-26. And this team is truly starting to look scary as other teams just cannot keep up. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next week as we continue our homestand as we take on the Patriots.